Now, the Nigerian Airspace Management Agency has clarified the issue surrounding the earlier announced increase in navigational charges for airlines, which was suspended by the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Management, Festus Keyamo. The Managing Director of NEMA, Farouk Umar, says the minister suspended the plan at the twilight of the nationwide protests to give room for dialogue and consultation with all stakeholders. He adds that there is no going back on the proposed increase in navigational charges for airlines. MD Nigerian Airspace Management Agency Farouk Umar joins me now on the news this hour. Help us understand better, especially for the average Nigerian who's currently agitated there might be increase in ticket prices. What is this navigational charges all about?
Thank you for this question. I think it's an opportunity for me to further clarify on this matter. Recall I was invited by LAC last July to give a keynote address where I made a pronouncement with respect to these navigational charges. But the headlines that came out was really misleading. And I think it's an opportunity for me to further clarify on this subject matter. What I was trying to say in 2008, we were charging 11,000 per flight. And where they mix it up was when they thought that we are adding that money to air ticket. We have nothing to do absolutely with air ticket. What we are dealing with is the carrier that we render air traffic service to. So the route air navigation services is per flight. The whole flight from Azumi, just for example, from Lagos to Abuja. What we were charging in 2008 was 11,000. At that time, the air ticket was 16,000. Now the airlines have been responding to prevailing economic situation over time to the extent now it is hovering between 150,000 to 200 one-way economic tickets. We go to the same market with them. We have operational cost. We maintain facilities. They need to understand that. And since 2008, if they could do that, then they should know that there are needs for appropriate charges. And what we are charging from that 16,000, we said, in fact, the figure they are bandishing in the public is not absolutely even correct. What we are asking them is not up to 1/3 of the 200,000 they are charging per ticket.
So
the review that we have made from 11,000 to 120,000 per flight, irrespective of whether this is fully booked 200 passengers or whatever. We are just charging per that flight, not per ticket.
I hear you, Mr. Umar, but talk to us about whether or not there is an ongoing engagement between the agency and airline operators, especially to ensure that this is not being leveraged upon.
I thought it was an opportunity during that LAC conference meeting because of the team. They said aviation's survivability amid macroeconomic challenging. So I felt it was an opportunity for me to announce it, which I did. But having seen the reaction, the Honorable Minister suspended it so that we can further engage the stakeholders. As I speak to you, we are working with the management is working towards that. We are going to engage directly the stakeholders. Very soon we are going to engage them so that they will understand where we are coming from.
Are you saying categorically, Mr. Omar, are you saying categorically that these navigational charges will not impact in any way on the prices of flight tickets?
Yes. Recall I told you, at the time we were charging 11,000, the airlines were charging 16,000 per air ticket. Now it is hovering between 150 to 200,000. We are still charging 11,000 per flight, not per ticket, per flight. So I can't understand even the misconception. They know the truth. And we have discussed that, but there's a need for further engagement. We'll engage them more so that they will understand the operational cost we are experiencing at the moment because of exchange, what have you, and all other things. It is difficult for us to sustain. It's not sustainable. They themselves know that it's not sustainable. So we'll continue to engage them.
All right.
We have listening ears. As the Honorable Minister said, we have listening ears. We'll continue to engage them.
All right.
And I am very hopeful at the end of the day because some of them have really understood where we are. And I said it, and I'll keep to say it. We do not have parking space in the air. Safety is sacrosanct, and it is well prepared on ground, not in the air.
Good place to leave it.
Be careful.
Mr. Mar, we're looking forward to a fruitful engagement as long as it doesn't amount to, more money for the average Nigerian. MD Nigerian Airspace Management Agency, Farouk Umar, thank you for talking to us on the news this hour.
Thank you.
We'll return with more after this break. Stay with us, everyone.